as I get asked and sit on panels and in the industry, what is the single greatest inhibitor to growth for our industry? There is no doubt. The greatest inhibitor to growth is that the business of doing business is too complicated. So I like to say that we are in the business of making that easier. And hopefully we'll talk about some of the stuff that we've done this year to make that reality. The question that was asked was, what does the end state look like? Where are we heading? And the simple answer to that, as you think about it, is we want business to be something that we don't have to think about. Much like you walk into a restaurant or you walk into a store, there's a buyer and seller. It's a very, very simple, fluid transaction. If you don't get what you want, you have a conversation, and hopefully it gets made right. We are far too mired in the minutia, the lawyers, the legal ramifications, and I'll talk about that a little bit, but we need to get some healthy respect and trust between buyers and sellers. Look at what's going on in the TV world. They don't deal with 60% of what we deal with in the digital space. So I will get started. I would love it if I could see it on this screen, but if I can't, c'est la vie. So we'll go to how I proposed we deal with the question of where we're heading. And what I did was I rounded up about 36, about 35 buyers and sellers, publishers, and agency executives, and I asked them 3.5 questions. And I will summarize what the answers were. So the first question was, how would you characterize ad operations today? Some of the answers were around people, that it's very hard to retain people, keep good people, train people, and keep them motivated. Some were not very optimistic. Some were saying that it's a work in progress, that we still have a lot of work to do. Others say that it is a well-oiled machine when clients staff properly. That's fantastic, thank you. Others talk about bugs and system issues and format changes, the stuff that we deal with each and every day. On the publisher side, it's a constant state of evolution, I heard, and 2010 will be our breakout year for ad ops optimization. So across the gamut, some folks are a little glass half full, others are a little glass half empty. Then I asked greatest improvements that we've seen over the past 12 months, and still the greatest areas of pain. Greatest improvements have been greater collaboration with creative agencies, and we know that is a key to progressing this industry. Improvements around media verification tools. I was talking before this conference, media verification, things like the ad trust, double verify, et cetera, unheard of 6 months ago, commoditized soon. So a very, very rapid iteration in that space in the industry. Seems that campaign discrepancies are less of an issue than they used to be, much to Jeremy's comment, and then the naysayer, I don't think much has improved at all. The greatest pain, not shocking, creative agencies continue disregard for timelines. So late creative continues to be one of the areas that we hear time and time again. Still a lack of staff in operations, lots of minutia, tagging requirements, et cetera. Age-old hurdles of timely creative and asset delivery, and the amount of time it takes us to go through data and draw actionable insights was something that came up fairly often. So we get mired in data overload. The last thing that I asked was, how would you describe the ideal process between buyers and sellers? The simple answer is no paper. That was an interesting response. An automated RFP process. Sellers could take components off the shelf rather than customize everything. The just-in-time mentality of most digital buys don't extract the maximum value for anyone. And then the one that I personally like the most is the one on the bottom right. Mutual trust, respect, collaboration, transparency, and empathy. And if we all just took an extra little dose of that, could we progress this industry further?